Hi everybody, Danielle here. How you going? It's another Tuesday my way video. Okay, so I'm just getting this video sorted out. There we go. It's hard to see until I actually sit down. So basically what I'm doing today is I'm just going to reproduce this card, okay, and show you how to use it. I'm using the Dragonfly Dreams stamp set. This is one of my very favourites. You'll hear me say a lot about favourites because really they're everything that I use is my favourite stamp, and I have some beautiful stamp sets. Okay, and I'm also using Timeless Textures. Okay, I just want to use this little guy here. This is a very well loved stamp set of mine, as you can see. I use quite a lot of that one. Okay, so let's get started. This is a really simple card to do. I'm just going to move that up just a little bit because it's in my way. Okay, so it's something that I really enjoy doing, a bit of watercolour. Oh, and then if I've got time, I'll sneak you this one in to show you how I made that very quickly. Alright, so I don't want to take up too much of your time today, but I'm making this card for a friend and I wanted to share with you how I did it. Let's just move that up just a little, just like that. So how's everyone enjoying this cooler weather? It's just beautiful, isn't it? I just love it. I'm very happy with the way it is right now. It's very, very comfortable. Alright, so let's go. So we'll just fold this one in half for starters. Use my trusty bone folder. So this colour, in case you're wondering, is Bermuda Bay. It's one of my go-to colours. I use it quite a lot. Let's just angle that down just slightly. Sorry girls, I just need to get this right. And it's really hard for me to get it right until I'm actually sitting here working. So I'm hoping that that seems to be okay for you. What's going on with my light? There we go. I hope that seems to be okay for you. Now, Terry, if you're watching, my friend Terry told me something very interesting on the weekend. If you're watching one of my live videos on your phone, all of the comments apparently come up and cover the video itself. I learnt something very interesting. If you swipe right on your phone, that will remove the comments out of your way so that you can see my video. So that's really important. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, and I've already pre-cut all of this, I'm using the basic black, and just by looking at that, that fits nicely, okay, and then that will sit over the top like so. Alright, so I've pre-cut those. Your black will be cut to 5.5 by 3 3/4, and your white will be cut to 5 1/4 by 3.5. Alrighty. So the first thing we want to do is a little bit of a colour wash. So I'm using Pear Pizzazz, okay, and we just squeeze the ink pad together, and that gives us a little bit of ink in the lid. Grab my aqua painter. Aqua painters are wonderful to work with. They're just a paintbrush, and I think I showed it to you last week. And it's got a little bit of water inside, so you can pick up your ink very easily from the lid of the ink thing. And I'm just going to very quickly just give this, and that's not wet enough, so let's just put a little bit more water in. See, this is what happens when it's live. It's a bit scary, isn't it? If I make mistakes, you know the drill. If I throw it over my shoulders, we don't talk about it, we just move on. Okay, that's better. So I'm not using watercolour paper for this, I'm just using regular cardstock. You know what, I don't like that. Let's turn it over. Okay, beauty of cardstock, we can do that. Let's start again. Okay, I just wasn't happy with that first bit. So we'll just go again. I love that we can do this with our cardstock. That's better. Okay, so just a little bit of colour wash in there. Alrighty, and then I'll clean that off because then I want to do some Bermuda Bay. Give it a bit of a squeeze. Make sure you can see that. If you can't see it, would you let me know so that I can adjust it? Okay, so a little bit of ink in here, and we'll just give that a bit of a colour wash as well. And seriously, it doesn't have to be perfect because it's just a background. Okay, they're a bit heavy-handed there, can't help myself. Alrighty, that's my background done. How easy was that? Just clean the brush by giving it a swipe on your paper. Voila, that's ready to be put away. The next thing we're going to do is, from the Timeless Textures, just grab this little guy here and mount him up. And with Bermuda Bay, we will just go around. Now everybody's card's going to look different, and no two cards that you make will look the same because we are doing the hand washing over it, which makes each card a little bit different. That's enough. Alright. Now I've pre-cut one of the dragonflies. This is the large dragonfly in this range. I'll show you that's, if you can see those. So that's the large one that I've used. Okay, and then there's also this smaller one here, but there's this really cute little bee and the row of dragonflies and then the solid dragonfly. So it's a really good variety of little framelits there. So that's the large one. Let me show you. I've got a couple of others cut out. That's the smaller one cut out. How gorgeous is that? You know, you could be layering them, could do lots of things with it actually. I really love that. But we're not using that one today. I'll save that for another day. Okay, so to stick it on, super simple. Just some glue dots. And all of these, as you know, are available on my online store. If you spend over $90 this month and next, you will get a free celebration item, so that's pretty awesome. Everyone loves a freebie, right? Oh, hang on, before I do that, I'd like to put some of this lovely silver thread on, so let's do that first. Yeah, everyone loves a freebie. So I'm using this silver thread. Okay, that's a better one there because this one's nearly empty. I use this a lot. It's just like a grey hair. It's really fine. It's really simple, and I think it adds a little bit of dimension to your card, so you don't really want a huge amount. Hi Kath, glad you're here, darling. Alright, so how I put these on, I get a little bit of adhesive and just put just a little strip of it, okay, and then I get this beautiful silver thread or gold. Comes in four colours actually. Comes in silver, gold, copper and black, and I use it a lot. So I wrap it around my hands like so. Tell me, Kath, is my camera too close to my hands? Just let me know if it is. Okay, so, and then once I've wrapped it around my hands, I just play with it a little bit till I'm happy with the way that it looks. And I stick that into my sticky that I've prepared earlier, and then I just move that around a little bit so it's not so uniformed, because I do like it to look a bit messy, and it really just adds a really pretty dimension to the card. You wouldn't think that something so fine could make a difference, but it does. Okay, and I've got my glue dots on my dragonfly, and I'm just going to pop him on like this, and then this is a beautiful set. So much in it. It's just lovely. Today I'm going to use To a Wonderful Friend. Okay, let's take this off. when you're lining up your photopolymer stamps, it's best to pop it down onto your grid to make sure that you've got it straight, and then pick it up. Oops, I need my other block. And then pick it up with your clear block from the grid. Oh, my table's such a mess, I can't even show you the rest of it, it's terrible. Let's just use this one. Okay, I've been super duper busy this week. Alright, so I'm just using the Memento, which is my go-to black. I always have a practice before I stamp. It's just a habit that I'm in. Alright, let's move that out of the way. And I'd like that to be about there. Okie doke, happy with that. Pop the lid back on. Okay, then we'll just get the rest of the card that I've popped aside. Where did I pop it? Gosh. There we go. There it is. Alright, told you my desk was a mess. Okay, so you know my favourite adhesive is Fast Fuse. I'm just going to pop this on. So when you're using Fast Fuse, remember the secret is no pressure, just very lightly, stop and flick it away. Okay, adhere that onto the card. You only get one chance with Fast Fuse, so make sure that you're happy with it, like so. Then we'll do the next one. Okay, just pop that on. So this beautiful bundle is available in our Occasions catalogue, and I'll tell you what page it's on in a moment. I made this card with some ladies at a workshop the other day. They just loved it as much as I do. It's so fun. And voila. How simple is that? Such a beautiful, beautiful stamp set. Let me just tell you what page this is on. So it's in the Occasions catalogue. Let me just move this up a little. There we go. It's in the Occasions catalogue. And if you don't have one of these catalogues, let me know. Just comment below. And, oh, thanks, Kath. I hope you can see it now. Kath said that it was a little bit hard to see. Okay, if you don't have one of these catalogues, just let me know, and I will get one in the post to you. Let's just find this beautiful. Here we go. So it's on page 26 of the catalogue, and you can see that's the stamp set there. It's $36.50, and the framelets are $54, but you can buy it as a bundle. Okay, and the bundle's $81. It is gorgeous. Truly, I use it so much. Okay, so that's that little one there. So let's move on to the next little card that I thought if we've got time we'll do, and I think we've got time, haven't we? Oh, thanks, Kath. It is gorgeous, isn't it? It was a super simple card. Just a little bit of washing with the aqua painters. The aqua painters are $20 a set, and they're in our main catalogue. So that's super fun to have in your stash, because as you've seen by my videos, I do use these quite a lot. Okay, so let's put that aside and let's move on to using exactly the same stamp set. However, I'm going to do this with a beautiful copper embossed cutout, okay, instead. And then we've got something on the inside. And because I'm using the copper, I'm actually going to do it with a nice neutral colour in the background. Okay, so let me just grab that. I won't be 1 second. Shall we do Blushing Bride? Maybe that would be nice. Look at me, Miss Unorganised on a video. Very good. I think I will do that. All right, so for this card, I'm actually using one of our little note cards, okay, and they come in a packet of 20. They're like $10.50. You get the envelopes with them as well. They're great just to quickly use if you're in a hurry and you want to quickly make a card. These are fabulous. All right, so let's just move this out of the way. And I'll grab these dots out of the stamp set. And this will be part of my hostess thank you. You know, the covered boxes that I was doing. It will be part of the thank you for that. Okay, so just a couple of these. Just random. Actually, I'm going to turn that around because I'd like it to be this way. Super simple. And I know that you're looking at this going, wow, that is so easy. You know what? Because it is. It is super easy. I love doing easy cards because it means that I will reproduce them and make them time and time again. All right, so before we go any further, we're going to go to the inside of the card, and I'd like to stamp the dragonfly, but we want to mask it because I don't want the dragonfly in its entirety on the inside. So that will be the outside. So let's go to the inside of the card, and I'm just going to pop a post-it note straight down that fold. Okay, like that. Alrighty, then we'll ink the dragonfly up in the Blushing Bride, and just like that. Okay, nice even pressure. Take it off. Oh, gee, I love that colour. Look at that. How cute does that look? Alright, so then we're going to put our sentiment onto the front, which is pretty simple. Alright. Put this back onto here. You can see that I've used this stamp set a lot. It's really fun. Hope you're all crafting today. Do you know I could craft and do every single day. Alright, so back again to my go-to black, which is my Memento Black. So I'll be making lots of these cards at my retreat. For those of you that don't know, I run retreats up in the Hunter Valley, and they go for 3 days. They're $160, and that includes everything except for your food and your craft. So all you need to do is bring those with you, and you can sit with for 3 days in the most beautiful location and craft away with me. It is good fun. So I have got some spaces left for the March 17 retreat if you're interested. Just let me know. Just comment below if you'd like to see that. Okay, I hope you can see this one okay. Alright, here we go. Stamp down. That perfect. And then on the front, glue dots again. Glue dots are fabulous because you know why? They dry instantly, which is so great for us impatient girls. Alright, let's just get that little piece out of there. I use a die brush to get all the pieces out of my intricate dies. The die brush is actually my best friend. They're in the main catalogue as well. I actually couldn't craft without her. I do so many intricate things with my Big Shot. Okay, so yes, so I didn't mention too, you cut these out with the Big Shot. If you don't know what a Big Shot is, let me know. And I can do a demo on that too if you like. Alright, so now that I've done that, I think it needs some jewellery. Because for me, if it don't shine, it ain't mine. So let's get some jewellery happening on here. Okay, 3 would be nice. Put a bit of bling on there. Wouldn't this be pretty to give to a friend? Voila! How's that? Just cute. Let's dress up the envelope. Alrighty, so here's the envelope here. I think we better do the dragonfly again on the envelope. So again, lay your polymer stamp, oops, down onto the paper, pick it up with your block, and then ink it up from there. We'll go back to Blushing Bride, ink it up, and just like that. Very pretty. Done. And seriously, it is that simple. So I don't know how long I've been doing this for, but let's say in the space of 5 minutes I've just created 2 very cute cards. So we have that one there, which is just super simple, very pretty. The copper foil sheets are on trend at the moment. They're just gorgeous. And then of course we've got our little watercolour wash guy here with the silver thread. Nice little card for somebody. And that's it. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, girls. And boys, if there's any boys watching. And again, it's just from our Occasions catalogue. If you'd like to go to my website, just go to www.craftdivas.blogspot.com.au, and that'll take you to my blog, and from there there's a link straight to my shop. I'll put a link on this video as well so you can have a look, but there's lots of goodies in there, and if you don't have this catalogue I should say, just let me know and I'll send one to you. Okay, that's my way for today. I'm sure there'll be more to come, possibly on Friday. I've got so much happening. I'm working with celebration sets. I'll just show you this for my class for next week. So that's a really pretty one, and that again was a super simple card. And I've said it before, I love super simple cards because it means that I can create a lot of them inexpensively and very quickly. And I think in this day and age when we're all extremely busy mums, that's exactly what we want. And to be honest, this card here, for instance, I mean the cost, a store-bought card will cost you around $7. For me to make this card, oh truly, and I'm not exaggerating, probably about 40 cents. So, you know, and for a card that's got a little bit of extra on it, like this one, or this one, or this one, maybe 50 or 60 cents. You know, so truly, it's so inexpensive to make beautiful cards, and it's very easy to reproduce them when you have, when you're doing a lot all at once. You know, you can sit here and make 10 of them and just put them aside. When I'm reproducing, I don't always put the sentiment on straight away. So if I need a card in a hurry, I can just go and grab a card, stamp happy birthday or thank you or whatever it is that I'm after, and off you go. So that's it for today, girls. I will chat to you again very soon. I hope you've enjoyed this. I love to get any feedback that I can. Thanks, Kath. The colours do look good together. Yeah, it was just a quick random, but yeah, they look beautiful. Okay, I'm off. Take it easy, and I will chat to you all again very soon. See you later. Bye for now.